Baby, be in love with your fantasies. I can be a star, make a side so bright. Welcome to my dungeon, this is ecstasy. Let me play the fantasy.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Asia.
And it's your boy, BJ. And we're back like we never left. We appreciate y'all for tuning in and pulling up for another pull-up session. Today, what we have on the menu today, ma'am. But what we have on the menu, we're about to be checking out Crazed students assault Michael Knowles for saying men are not women.
Dang, assault. I didn't even see that word.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. I want to see what the dialect is between Michael Knowles and these college students that made them to the point where they're, I guess, I don't think that they physically assaulted them. I think it might have been like a verbal assault. So I don't know. Let's check it out and see.
Oh man, these always get juicy.
Hey, our young generation, y'all, what's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on these days with our younger generation?
You know what's crazy about these videos though? Like, since we've kind of been doing all these, like, you know, really diverse, you know, controversial, if you will, type of topics and stuff, like, I legit get nervous to, like, sit here and talk about it just because I just know, like, it's crazy to think that I get that nervous and, like, y'all, I be getting all, like, inside my head about things because I'm like, man, like, I don't want people to think, like, a certain thing because of what I think or how I feel, but at the same time, it's just like, shoot, that's how I think and that's how I feel.
That's why you're here, to give your honest opinion and how you really, really, truly feel, you know?
I mean, but that just goes to show you, like, how crazy it is to actually be in front of people and actually have to have these type of conversations with people, like real conversations with people and actually have a face-to-face conversation without there being some type of insult or, you know, indirect type of, you know, situation, if you will. Just, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard. I mean, like, if I feel like this and I'm right here in front of this camera, like, I can only imagine, like, can you feel that pressure sitting in front of somebody?
Yeah.
And here goes the political correctness to that. You know what I mean? Trying to say things that you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, which doesn't make it right. It would actually makes it worse.
It'll make it worse. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Because you're not being truthful.
I just feel like you gotta have tough skin. You gotta have thick skin.
You do gotta have thick skin, but I mean, damn, like, it's crazy to think that. I'm just right here in front of this camera and I get this nervous. I can only imagine, like, you know, we talk about how you should be able to have free conversations with people without people necessarily judging you or having some type of hatred towards you because of how you think or feel about things openly. That doesn't mean that you have to not like somebody because of the type of person that they are, especially when we're talking about conversations like this. But, okay, whatever. Let's go.
All right, check it out.
I know. I just had to say that.
Hey, that's what we're here for.
Just saying. Okay, let's go.
There was a notice. I saw it on Snapchat. There is going to be a big walkout of people who are upset about this discussion tonight. We have it. Yes. Hey, everyone. I'm hoping to get some support in opposition to an anti-trans event. I guess that's us. Apparently, we're an anti-trans event. Who knew? Tonight, it's happening at UMKC. There's a plan in place to stage a silent walkout shortly after the events start and to attend a different event. If you are free Thursday, please consider coming. The plan is as follows. We recommend using an alias and registering as many guests as possible for the event. If you can't attend, it helps if you register an alias anyway. Then you can attend the event, try to be early, disperse throughout the crowd, be as disruptive as possible, and then at the sound of the phone alarm, stand up and walk out silently. This will be within 5 to 10 minutes of the talk starting. Please remain silent during the walkout. Not doing so places trans students and other participants at risk. I know, you're so oppressed, my dears. I know, life is so hard for you. You have to live in the richest, most equitable, most just country in the history of the world. You have to get a college education. You have to voluntarily go to lectures. It's so awful. I can't imagine. The people who are in war-torn nations, they must truly pity you. Goodbye then.
Look at this one group of people that's getting ready to walk out. It looks like they all related. Like they all came together. They all about to leave together.
See, this is how stuff gets started. You know what I mean? Like, great, like you want to rally and then get your whole troops and everything, and like people start getting like, y'all, no.
Again, like I said, my thing is, I feel like everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I feel like people can have their own liberty to live their life how they want to, especially, like I said, in the land of America, the land of the free, supposedly. Like, again, like I said, if that's somebody's prerogative, I'm gonna let them be who they want to be. If you come across me and say, I want to be addressed as Jess rather than Jesse, I'm gonna call you Jess because that's what you want to be called rather than Jesse. Like, if that's how you identify with yourself, I'm like, hey, much power to you. Like, I'm not that person that's gonna sit here and dispute and say, no,
but
you're a man, or no, you're a woman.
Yeah, no, I would never do that. But the thing is that it's been so politicized and publicized and inflated to some degree of belief to where these individuals should get these this standard of respect, that it's almost kind of put us out of touch with reality in terms of like you were a while back, like the lady I was showing you that took her daughter. Now she shouldn't have. She took her daughter to a spa, and it was like a place where you go. I guess you go and you take off all your clothes and get into the water, and like a spa type of thing situation. And it's usually, I guess, it's just one sex in one area and maybe another, like men in one area, women in another area. But this man came out, or this.
How that guy identified with himself as a woman?
They came out and was naked and they didn't have what everybody else had. And there was a problem with it. She left. She got upset about it. You know what I mean? But it's just like,
understandably.
I don't know. I just feel like I can't wrap my mind around that being okay. Like, I just can't. Like, I can't. And it's not, to me, it doesn't. It's a respect thing. Like, yeah, I will still address you as what you want to be, but if you don't have what I have, I just don't think you need to be in the bathroom with me, or in the same area where women are allowed to be in a safe space.
Yeah. And that's respectable. I feel that same way too in regards to like those particular things. Like I said, I'm going to address you and have respect for you no matter who you are or how you identify yourself. But when it starts coming in regards to like social policies and things that are in place for like men and things that are set in place for certain women, like when those lines start getting crossed and those lines start getting blurred, like you said, it's like reality is like has been.
You gotta be real. Like, absolutely not. I'm not okay with like a man's penis just flapping out when they're supposed to be women and you're supposed to be feeling comfortable in a space. I get that you think
in a woman's bathroom and a man is sitting on the toilet next to you, but he's right. I get it. No, absolutely.
Sorry.
Okay, goodbye. Goodbye then.
Look. They added her. Look, they got to be all related. They all walking at it at the same time. They got to be related.
I'm not that. Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate your support, but I'm not that intimidated by these guys. Well, it's very difficult to use my platform when people use the heckler's veto to try to shut up any opinion that disagrees. I didn't think I was this intimidated.
What's going on with our young people today? Why can't we just agree to disagree? I mean, again, I didn't get a chance to see everything that Michael Knowles said prior to that, but I mean, could it be that inflammatory where they feel like they gotta walk out rather than sit and really have like a? I guess it's kind of showing that they're young individuals, like they haven't really came to grips with being able to sit and have a great dialogue conversation. I mean, if it's getting to this point where they're disrespecting and damn near ready to assault them, they got the police guards.
I feel like there's a fine line between truth, reality, and belief. You know what I mean? Like there's between all of those, truth, reality, and belief. They don't. You know what I mean? One is not the same as the other, and I don't know. Yeah, I already knew that this probably would go bad.
Yeah, when they said that they were assaulting him and it probably was college kids, I'm like, I already have an idea that, I mean, they still have some growing up to do in regards to like talking about serious issues and serious agendas in regards to this particular college campus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Back in the ass.
Oh my God.
I believe that gentleman just threw paint on me.
He owned him, man. He owned him.
I don't know what the substance is. I'm fine. I don't know what this is. I think someone threw milk on me or something. I don't really know. You're just trying to, you're trying to teach me with your fists. Thank you. That's the same lesson that Mussolini was teaching people. You ridiculous fascists. You ridiculous, silly fascists.
Man.
Dang, he had to pull Mussolini out the bag.
Man. I don't know. It's so unfortunate that we live in a world to where, now it's almost like it's being forced upon people to think one thing, that when their eyes look at one thing and people feel one way, but the reality of it is really real. And it's like we are now starting to just turn our heads to like reality. And I feel like it's okay to know what reality is. Like, what is real? It's okay. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't accept it, it's fine. If you accept it, it's fine. But it's just like, be respectful of each other. Like, that's it. That's just respect people. People are people.
That's it at the end of the day. And sometimes that's so hard to get through to people. And sometimes it's so hard for people to overlook that. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, you have to get to that point where you have to let people just kind of just be who they are. And respect and just respect people respectfully in regards to their opinions. And if you don't agree with them, then it's like, all right, cool. I don't agree with you. You know, but for them to like take it to that length, I'm just like, golly.
Yeah.
Like they ready to throw blows, and then he calling them Mussolini, everything.
Yeah, but like, at the end of the day, you can still be insulting to people, and if you come off like, and that's the thing, like you almost have to tiptoe around conversations around that, and it's not like you don't like people like that. That's not the case. I don't think like the majority of people who just don't like for me, it's like I don't have any problems with transgenders or bisexuals, lesbian, gay, like whatever. I don't have any issues. I got friends that are that way. You know what I mean? But I have an issue. My problem is like where you start trying to tell me that because you think that you are a man and you think that you're a woman and it's okay for you to come into the bathroom with me or to a place where women, the gym, like where you're changing clothes, women, you know what I mean? Like that's not okay with me. Mm-hmm. Like it's just not. And
again, and a lot of people feel that way in regards to like society, because I feel like people feel like that's where the lines are being crossed. Because like I said, I can respectfully respect you for who you are and that type of thing. But when it comes to those things in regards to like crossing these types of lines, like you said, like in regards to just the bathroom, or like I said, college sports, high school sports, where they're crossing the lines like that too.
Have to take your clothes off.
Taking clothes off, but at the same time allowing maybe a man to enter a woman's sport. Right. Like those types of things too.
Yeah. Like that too.
Yeah. I just feel like those are like kind of crossing the lines in regards to like societal perspectives and what society is kind of based on. That's when I feel like it like the lines get blurred. You know what I mean? But this was a good video. But man, Michael Knowles, I want to make sure that he did get security when he walked out of that university.
Oh, they was coming for him. They were waiting on him outside. So he had to be airlifted up out the building. It looked like
man, especially. But sometimes that's what you can expect when you're around a lot of rowdy college kids. So well, I mean, sometimes that's the environment for sure.
That's just what you ought to expect. Those. It's unfortunate, but it's just like you can't go in there and have those conversations and think that you just gonna walk out and call people names and then nobody gonna come for you. I'm just saying, I don't know what he said. Like. Yeah. How did he get to that point? Is what I want to know, because they cut the video and it was there.
He was
you know
from
what
like
I mean?
anti-trans and all those things type of things. So Hey, I saw it went left really, really quick. Had to.
Yeah. So, hey, y'all let us know what y'all think about this.
Please do, y'all. Tap in, y'all.
And if y'all enjoyed this, be sure you give us a big thumbs up. Like, comment, and subscribe. Smash the notification bell. Join the family. And if ain't nobody else told you, I love you. And we going to see y'all in the next video, y'all.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Bye.